Infernal Chimps, boys. Who's ready? Shouldn't be too hard. I got a strategy in mind. So we have to use Quincy because there is only one way to start off on this map. At least so far, people have only figured one way. I think there's another way, like having Quincy up here, but that's really low success rate. So we're gonna do here. The only way to beat round 6 and 7 is a Quincy and Dart start. So play round 6. Also, yes, we're going to Black Border, so if I die, I'm gonna restart the entire run. So hopefully we get this on our first attempt. Should probably turn off auto start too, but either way, Dart should be here for round 7. Quickly, strong, and then switch it to first mid-round. Alright, probably a bad placement. Here, strong. And how about now? Red Bloon? Nice snipe. Okay, greens are done with. And for the blues, we're going to switch to first in a bit. How about now? Is that good timing? Nope. Bad timing. Let's try 2 shots on blues. 1, 2, first. And answer, yes. Okay. So that's the key. Change it to first after 2 shots on the blues. And now we are good to go. I think next we're going for a submarine. Sub into airburst. Basically helps us beat everything till 28. Okay, you're probably wondering right now what my late game strategy is going to be. The easiest one by far is Apache Prime. I've seen a ton of people use Apache Prime to beat it. Like, this is the perfect map for Apache Prime. Only balloons come from one side at a time, and it's such a long map. Heli can just do everything. Everything and anything. Like, it's so easy that somebody's already done 2 million pops with Apache Prime. And somebody's done this map with 6 towers only. And got him. Yeah, so for my late game strategy, I'm not going to use Apache Prime. Only because I want to be a little bit different. And when I mean a little bit different, I'm going to use the second most popular strategy. Perma-spike. Perma-spike and the biggest one. I think will work fine on this map. I mean, just look at this, like, this detour. It's made for mortar explosions. So I don't think it should be too hard. At least not too much harder than Apache Prime. That said, I'm not going to get mortar until I get 202 airburst. This map will be harder without alternate entrances, yeah. That's kind of the case with the extra maps. The hardest ones late game are the ones that come from all sides at once. So ouch, quad. Meanwhile, muddy puddles, it's gone easier early game, or late game, sorry. But the early game is a bitch. So, does Quincy get camo by? Yeah, here it is camo, good. So we don't need to buy, like, anything for the camo green. Luckily, the green comes on the bottom side. But we do need to do something for leads, because I don't think Quincy levels to 7 in time. Let's get that mortar set up. So it's going to be in this left island. I was contemplating putting the mortar and perma-spike back here, but the placement for it's really hard. Like, somebody tried fitting a factory, a mortar, an alchemist, and a village on this side. I only give it like 1 shot, and I was like, I'll give up. So village will be here for camp protection. For now, we don't really need it. I'm gonna try to rush a 420 next. Although I may need to upgrade this guy to like trip shots, trip guns for the Moab. Not sure yet. We also could use some intel at the front here, like a ninja. We actually might afford big 1 by 40, but even if we don't, I think we'll be fine. We got Quincy's arrows, you got the airburst to pop it. We just gotta stun the ceramics really well. Here we go. $400 shorts. This is kind of risky, doing this. Quincy, please pop. It's okay. If I die here, I'm just gonna buy trip guns after. Oh, nice. That blue balloon. Big one now. Let me place the village carefully so that I have enough space for other towers, if I need to in future. Not sure what support I want to get on top of perma-spike biggest one. Definitely overclock. Maybe shattering. Because I did do a biggest one overclock perma-spike in firing range. The no tower challenge. Also, camo rainbows. Do I need to use Quincy? Yeah, I'll use Quincy. But yeah, I didn't go shattering shells for the last one. The firing range challenge. And that was probably a mistake because you saw 90, it was so close. So I think we're going to play a little safer here. In the meantime, camo. Probably jungle drums, I don't know, we'll see. I'll try to see if I can save up for 30,000 right now. For the biggest one, and nothing else. Right now, I think mobs are going to be a problem though. Big one only does 6 damage at a time, or 5 damage if it's on the outskirts. So we're really relying on the airburst and Quincy. Yeah, it's definitely a nice looking map. That's why I don't get when people vote for Cherry Blossoms for the map challenge, because here's the thing. Like, no matter what, Ninja Kiwi's new maps that they make... hold on, Quincy arrows? Fortified Ceramics are somehow tough. But yeah, what was I saying? Ninja Kiwi always makes the other maps really good. So why vote for an aesthetically pleasing map for the map competition when you know Ninja Kiwi is gonna make their own maps that are probably on par, like to art-wise, as like Cherry Blossoms, if that made it to the game. In that case, you'd be better off voting for something that has a new mechanic. Like, I saw a lot of people saying that they voted for Cherry Blossoms because of the arts. But again, I have trusted Ninja Kiwi to make nice-looking maps, even if it's not from the map competition. That's my stance. So let's see, do I need to use Quincy's ability to beat Moabs? If so, then we got a problem. And I probably need to drop, like, a Trip Guns. So, we don't need it, but it's kind of sketch. I'm gonna buy this, Jungle Drums. Mobs on top path are gonna be rough, yeah, that's true. Like, right now, Quincy is the biggest mob damager. Air Burst isn't really that good. Yeah, you know what? Just one upgrade. No AP darts yet, I'm just gonna take it slow, round by round. 52 here, I'm definitely gonna use at least one Quincy arrows. Unfortunately, I won't have it for 53 though, and that round's tougher. Come on, nice. 3 mobs on 53, so I'm not sure what to do here. Okay, this will be tight. I might want to use Quincy's arrows, level 10. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Wait for it. Now? Okay. Yeah, it's a lot closer than I like it to be right now, but maybe that's why we should have went Apache. 2 mobs, Quincy? Are we dead? Shit, I think we're dead. I don't know if I can go for this. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright. I need to rethink this big one strategy, because obviously, mobs are an issue. I think I'm going for 204 sub this time. It's basically double damage to mobs compared to 203. I don't know if I want to put it on strong or first, because right now it's on first. And we beat 52 easily. Last time I had to use a Quincy's ability, so I'm going to keep on a first for now. It could help out for the balloons, and then we can move big one to the front earlier. 53. We can fast forward and win it. That goes to show you how easily we can beat this. So, 54. The round we died on. Let's see. We fine? If we can beat this with no Quincy ability, then we are definitely fine. I'm gonna alternate. Left, right, left, right. Well, we'll stop here. I'll use Quincy to be safe. That was really late, though. Jeez. So, by the way, no Jungle Drums yet. No Jungle Drums. 2k short of biggest one. Easy round 60. We should afford it in the middle of this round. So, don't hesitate. Use Quincy's arrows if things get tight. Oh, we got biggest one. Wait, get it? Good. Now we can stop worrying about this part. So, what's next on the table? Perma-spike. Okay, here's one thing though. I could actually lose Black Border if I don't place my factory correctly. Hold on. Gotta micro this. Alright, we're dropping it. Okay. So, just to verify, we're gonna get the Alchemist in the village now. Top side. Bottom side. Beautiful. No need to restart. Good to know. So, we're in the clear to get perma-spike after this. Alright, this round is cash money, so based on the looks of it, we are gonna afford P-Spike in, like, round 81 or so. So just be 1 round of free play, or 2, and we should be there. Yeah, any odd rounds are gonna be rough, because Quincy, he can't touch it, topside. So with that said, 81 could prove to be troublesome. How about ZMG, though? I don't know if I want to use Quincy level 10 as well, but I probably want to keep it for 81, right? Let's take it slow. Yeah, we're fine. Keep it here. Perma-spike. Now. And just make sure we can stun this Rams back here. This backside. Shouldn't be a problem. Nice. We got perma-spike. We got biggest one. Life's good. At least in the Bloons TD 6 world. None of our RL problems were solved because the biggest one perma-spike. But it will sure make this a hell of a lot easier. I think for now we can leave it on first, or smart, because it will throw the spikes wherever the round is going on. So that's fine for now. But later on, we're going to actually put the perma-spike shooting the other path in advance. So, you know, when we get main Moab, which is probably now. 1, 2, 3, upgrade in a bit. Let me just make sure we're good here. Keep biggest one over here. And Maim now, on last. Oh, I have to mention here, though, this perma-spike will only have 30 seconds overclock duration, because it's over $40,000. This was not the case when I played Firing Range or Workshop, and the reason for that is because, hold on, when you're stalling the rounds, you want to put it on far. So far for the bottom path, and close for top path. You want to start putting spikes in advance, because right now, you only got BFBs to work with, which biggest one can kill. That said, let's get NG now. We can probably put it where the ninja is. 1, 2, 3. Need $10,000. This is what you gotta do when you use the perma-spike strategies, guys, in chimps. You gotta micro a lot. So not a very friendly strategy if you don't want to micro, but if you don't want to micro, then you're out of luck if you want to be chimps mode on this map. Until somebody finds a non-micro solution. Because the Apache Prime is kind of micro-heavy. Although it's probably not very hard micro. Just put your heli at the front. Keep it in front of the balloons and then you're good to go. We'll use Quincy's ability now as well. We got a pretty unhealthy spike pile here. Unhealthy. So let's get that overclock soon and then, yeah, should be a little better off. Let me just focus on these UMGs. After they pop, I'm going to put my perma-spike back to top side. Overclock perma-spike? Yeah, that's fine. DDT's coming in fast. That's why I would like a Sabo, just because, in that case, biggest one will do a little more damage to DDTs. And that means perma-spike has a little bit less of a workload to handle. Either way, I'm definitely going for Shattering though, so maybe I'll do that first, because I know I'm going to get it. We're actually not stunning this round very well. Hold on. Back to far here. Far. That is enough spikes up here. Concoction, yeah, that would help too. Concoction and perma-spike were like made for each other. And we got 5 ZMGs here. Good luck. If I die here, I'm gonna need to ask what went wrong. Please don't die here, please don't die here, please don't die here, please don't die here. That spike pile looks beefy enough. Good. Back to close you go. Yeah, here's not a bad spot. It could concoct the balloons a little bit earlier. And get bond path as well. Good choice, I think. 1, 2, 3. Stop there. I actually can't really stall this round, so I'm not gonna have a very beefy pop for 96. At least the start of it. So let me see what I want to do here. Might want to overclock biggest one. That is true too. Sometimes it's better to overclock this guy. Because he'll do more damage than what the spikes give. In the meantime, definitely overclock the spike for this round. And unfortunately, yeah, Quincy does nothing this round. It's gotta be biggest one and a P-spike. Well, we can use Quincy on the Moabs. That's fine. I'll use the Arrows too. Cooldown will be up for 96. And we're good, right? We're good? It is dwindling, I see it. Pause. Oh, sorry. That's not pause. Far? Yeah, no stall this round. Yikes. Whatever. We're going for Shattering now. 1, 2, 3. Can't afford it. I would love to defortify the Moabs this round. So I'll try to upgrade that ASAP. With that said, make sure everything's ready. Yep. I actually might want to overclock the biggest one right now. Wait. There we go. Shattering. Thank you. I'll keep it here. 004. But yeah, biggest one should be popping more balloons than whatever spike gives. So I think that's worth it. Concoction. Perma-spike will take all of this. Epic. Pause. Sorry, not pause. Let's put the perma-spike shooting up here now for 97. But here's the thing. We don't need to have that many spikes for 97 because, well, we need it for 98, right? That's it. I have so much money. I don't know what to spend it on. Sabo? Let's see if I can get a mold glue up here. Ooh, I can. We'll go for a 013 glue for now. Sabo now. Got him. And overclock is about ready. Biggest one. Should we use Sabo now also? Yes, we should. We'll get it for 99 anyways, because of the stall. That main mob is stalling 1 Zoom G. Gotta love it. And yeah. There's Concoction. Let's use Quincy. We barely even need the spikes this round, guys. What the hell? This is easy. Fast forward. E to the Z. So, back on close for 99. I gotta make sure I have enough spikes for 100. And I think at this point I've decided we can probably afford a Spike Storm, which is lovely. Let's overclock the perma-spike. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in a bit. Let's put on normal, normal, normal. I want some spikes at the bottom, some. With that said, get ready to Sabo for DTs. Now. A little bit slowly, that's fine. If we just, like, use biggest one for the mob insides, we can probably tank the rest with, this. See? Nice. So back to far. Far. We cannot stall, 99 here. Nothing at the back to stall. So, here we go. Last round. Just enough for a 140. The thing is, Spike Storm on this map is not as good, because half the spikes go up here. But, if you want to maximize potential, you want to use it now, so that some spikes up there get eaten up by the bad, like that. In the meantime, overclock the perma-spike. Use Quincy's ability. Get as much bad DPS as possible, and it should be game. Now we just wait. I'm gonna put the biggest one right over top. This guy. Spike Storm up now, we'll use it too. Quincy's arrows. Sabo, just cuz. And overclock to end it all off. And that is a black border for Infernal. Not bad. Just after the ZMG dies. Waiting. Easy. GG easy. And yes, alongside it, I mentioned we do unlock another achievement. Josh is constant. Let's go over here. Beat any XP ramp on Chimps with 40k spent on one Spike Factory. Not bad. And just to verify, yup, that is indeed a black border, or a black badge, if you want to be anal about it. We don't quite have the black border yet, because we gotta play all these other modes, but yeah. Black badge is good enough for me for now.